Hello everybody and welcome to the Showcase, where we take a look at articles on Wookieepedia, the Star Wars wiki. Today on the Showcase we take a look at K1-RF workbench droid, so let's get started. The K1-RF workbench droid, or the K1-RF maintenance unit, was a maintenance droid model that could be used as a workbench while also performing organizational and maintenance tasks such as workshop cleaning. In 3ABY, merchants on the planets Tatooine and Akiva used K1-RF units, as did the criminal Pike Syndicate on the moon Tashara and the Rakana Raiders in the Kepi tomb of the Sama Nebula. In 34ABY, a K1-RF workbench droid was set up in the workshop of the droidsmith Babu Frik on the planet Kijimi. Characteristics: the K1-RF workbench droid, also known as the K1-RF maintenance unit, was a model of maintenance droid that acted as a workbench. The versatile model was also capable of a combination of organizational and maintenance tasks, which allowed owners to save space by having the droid tidy their workshop while also acting as an additional surface to work on if needed. The droid consisted of a block-like body with blue and red plating and also had a raisable hydraulic platform attached by two rods to the top of its body. The platform was also attached to the body by several wires and had an articulated lamp at one end. History: in 3ABY, a K1-RF workbench droid was set up on a bench in the stronghold of the criminal Pike Syndicate in the city of Miragana on the moon Tashara. In that same year, the Rhodian merchant Namda Ieki had a K1-RF set up by a stall they used while stranded on the island known as the Cauldron on the planet Akiva, and the human speeder mechanic Winsub Mari had a rusted K1-RF workbench droid on the counter of their shop in a hangar in the city of Bestine on the planet Tatooine. The human merchant Otip Ashtip also kept a workbench droid on a workbench nearby while working in Bestine's shipyard. The criminal Rakana Raiders had a K1-RF workbench droid on a workbench near the area they used as a forge in the Kepi tomb of the Sama Nebula while they searched the tomb for treasure in 3ABY. They had three more in the forge itself. In 34ABY, a K1-RF workbench droid was set up in the aisle between two shelves of droids parts in the workshop of the droidsmith Babu Frik in the Thieves' Quarter of Kijimi City on the planet Kijimi. The droid was buried among a pile of other gadgets, and it was unclear if it was active or being used by its owner. The Resistance agents Rey, Finn, and Poe Dameron had to be careful not to lean against the workbench droid when they visited the workshop to have a complete redacted memory bypass performed on the protocol droid C-3PO, although Rey did lean her quarterstaff against it. Shortly after the group's visit, the workshop was destroyed when the Final Order fleet destroyed all of Kijimi, though Freak managed to escape beforehand, presumably abandoning the droid. Behind the scenes: a K1-RF workbench droid first appeared in the sequel trilogy film Star Wars Episode IX: The Rise of Skywalker, which was released on December 20th, 2019. Prior to the release of the film, the droid was visible in the final trailer for The Rise of Skywalker, which was released on October 22nd, 2019. It was first identified in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, the Visual Dictionary, a reference book written by Pablo Hidalgo and released alongside the film. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, a junior novel, a 2020 adaptation of the film authored by Michael Cogg, then introduced the alternate name of K1-RF Maintenance Unit. Thanks everyone for watching, and we hope you've enjoyed this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, this is Wookieepedia signing off, and may the Force be with you.